How's it going, guys? Test failed here. I hope you didn't fail your test today. I'd like to be playing Puzzle and Dragons Super Mario Bros. Edition. 4-5 is our next level because we couldn't even reach the tower because there was still like another, there were still another 2 levels before we can reach it. And even though the previous episode wasn't like, I don't know why, it just took a while and to get through all that. But okay, we're gonna continue on. This is a normal course, so we can use this team and Rock Luigi. Because, again, we want that extra dark damage. Although light is technically the lowest type damage. But but we're attacking with 3, so I think we'll be fine. And this is really only until I can get, like, better team members, because right now I'm kind of stuck with these ones. Let's see. This is not a good lineup of orbs, but we'll make it work. Okay. There we go. That's a little better. So we're actually attacking with, more orb attributes than last time. This should be enough to KO you now. Let's gotta remember that we do actually have Big Paragoomba now, so our wood damage is gonna be pretty decent. Although you do only have 3 stars of attack, so I guess it's not that good. It's still better than nothing. I mean, honestly, like, what we kind of need more is just higher orb attributes and stuff. Let's see. We can continue to match up these, which kind of does lead into an interesting case, because, like, it's weird how different this game is compared to its original source material. I mean, obviously, this is, Super Mario Bros. Edition. It's combining the original Puzzle and Dragons setup, or I guess Puzzle and Dragons game, versus, having everything Mario in it. I couldn't find a good way to word that. What I'm saying is that, this is based off the mobile game, which I'm pretty sure you could still download if you want. I don't remember the last time I played it, though. And admittedly, I really only played it because I was curious, not really because I had... Not because, like, it was what got me into the series. I would like to go down the pipe. Let's see if we can do that without matching up any dark. Okay, good. You got some interesting enemies to deal with, although these shouldn't be that bad. Anyways, what was I on earlier? Oh yeah, I was about the whole, like, how this game is just so oddly different compared to, like, the original source material. But that also goes for Puzzle & Dragons Z. Like the bundle, because assuming you don't get this game in Japan, when you buy this game, you'll get both this and Puzzle & Dragons Z, which kind of just leads you into which is a completely different story and game and whatever. I would say it's like more like an actual proper like RPG and stuff rather than this, where it's just kind of playing and with the orb mechanics and stuff. Although I have never really finished it. But I just find it really weird because the advertising for this game, like when you, like, because obviously on the main menu it shows like this, and it shows Puzzle & Dragons Z and which one you want to play, because, it is a bundle, it's 2 games in 1. But, like, it's weird because, like, when you look at the description for Super Mario Bros. Edition, it says, like, great for newcomers or whatever, but I sort of disagree on that. In terms of the difficulty-wise, from what I can tell, Puzzle & Dragons Z, like, is like, easier than this one, in terms of difficulty-wise. But I don't know about, like, game mechanic-wise, or, like, confusion. Like, that might be why this one's, like, considered the better one to start for newcomers. But I don't know yet. I haven't really finished the game. I haven't really made that much progress. I'm still pretty early. Oh, hello. I'm only bringing this up just because I just thought it was kind of interesting. And also just want things to talk about. That's not just me talking about trying to connect orbs and stuff. Oh wow, that almost was enough. Are you gonna use Ink Cannon? Yeah, alright. Well, you blind my entire orb field. See about that, I'm pretty sure this will be enough. Thanks for the super dark. Yeah. Oh, hello. All of my skills just got charged up. Well, we have a Buzzy Beetle joining us, which you don't really need. I am still trying to get more items and stuff, but I haven't really gotten lucky. I mean, we've gotten coins. But that's kind of it, to be honest. Let's see. 4-6, it's a coin coffer, and apparently a new enemy we haven't seen before, but I'm pretty sure it's just, like, a different alteration of another enemy. Because I'm pretty sure we like, I've been doing decently well of being able to, like, whenever I see a new enemy, I actually do their bio and stuff. Anyway, sorry, what was this course? This was a 3-color course, but okay. We don't need water, and we don't need dark. I mean, I don't know who I want as my leader. I mean, I guess I can have Gold Mario. No dark. I mean, I guess this team kind of works already. We just need to, like, line up a bunch of... What do we actually need? I guess wood? Wood is the one thing we're really lacking. Which is fine, because we have Luigi forms. So we have a couple of ideas we could do. I guess I'll do Ice Luigi. That kind of makes sense to me.
Let's go.
And this is a 3-color course, so it should theoretically be much easier to match up combos and stuff. You know, I didn't mind if you give me a golden mushroom. Yeah, we got a golden mushroom. Because I do want golden mushrooms. Now that we have Big Paragoomba, we're gonna definitely want that skill to be maxed out. You give me fruit, which, I mean, is also not bad to obtain, although, but I don't really have, like, a dedicated, like, ally that I need fruit for. And I don't even get, a 10 combo, but that's fine. 7 is still good enough. I mean, it would be nice to get your, 10 plus combo items, although, okay, the Yellow Koopa doesn't have one, but... Again, it would be nice if we can get some fruit. Oh, I tried. Okay. It almost worked. Oh, wow, I didn't even match up the wood? There we go. There we go. Alright, well, that should be good enough. We don't get the second light orb, so we don't get the combo multiplier. Or second light combo, rather. 6 wood orbs. There's oddly not that many wood orbs right now, for some reason. Like, it's mostly just heart. Okay, and now we can just do this. And we got coins. Alright, well... I mean, I guess not a necessity, but whatever. Well, since we don't really have that much wood, I'll do the light. Oh, never mind. The game kind of gave me a... Oh, okay. Did we get another question block? The deal. Oh, and a coin coffer. Okay. Okay, it almost worked. Good luck? Question mark? Nah, we just needed 2 more combos and that would have been guaranteed. I mean, you can still- yep, okay, I was about to say, you could still technically still drop it, it's just that it's not a guarantee. Get a combo 6. Not hard, in the slightest. Look, right there, easy. Even though the game kinda gave me one of them. Are we gonna- oh, okay, this is where we're dealing with Dry Bones and Cheep Cheep. I would like to obtain you, but I need Boom Mushrooms for that. So... It would be... It's gonna take a while, rather. Because we don't really have a dedicated level that we can get boom mushrooms. Why did I do that? I could have made an extra light combo. Alright, I mean, there's no extra light combo, but it's still a high combo no matter what. Alright, not enough, but let's see. What do you use? Ocean support? Yeah, I kinda figured. Zip, you're back at full health. I mean, this should be strong mainly because we get the extra combo multiplier. Which is kind of what we need to be focusing on, rather. Yeah, because that does way more damage. And there we go! We cleared these 2 levels. And we got a blue coin copper, that's also nice. Do we have enough golden mushrooms to power up? Or I'm sorry, skill up? Because that would be kind of nice. Do you know that you can move orbs diagonally too? It might seem a little tricky to do, but you'll get used to it. It's definitely easier to do the slower you move your orb, but that's kind of unfortunate because you want to move your orbs quickly. And also, that's not even something that I'm really good with either, so it's kind of like a weird situation for me to even have. Let's see, really a 1-up, a poison mushroom. I guess that's better, but I don't think we have enough poison mushrooms for like anything. In fact, I don't even know what needs a poison mushroom. You, I think. No, you need super mushroom. I know Blooper does, but is it just Blooper? Actually, maybe you... Oh, no, you need super mushrooms, right? Yeah. So I want to say nothing, then. Other than the 1 Blooper, which we don't need right now. And the rest of our allies that can transform right now are just considered that they need their, P-Wings, right? Yeah. Which we already have, so we don't really need them. Yeah, okay. Well, in that case, then, let's go over here to skill up, because I think we have enough just to do this once, right? Yeah, perfect. So now it's at level 2, meaning it takes 9 turns to charge up Rush, rather than just 10, which is a really good reward to have. I am tempted to do this, though. Because this is this is literally our only healing skill that we have, mainly because I've gotten really unlucky and haven't gotten a single Ice Flower. So this Cheep Cheep hasn't really been able to help me with healing, because it's just a Cheep Cheep. And it's actually somewhat reaching its maximum level. And so is this Boo, actually. So I am very much tempted to use my fruit on you. But I don't know. I'll think about it. Mainly because, like, we don't need star coins right now. Star coins are a later thing. What? Do you not need fruit? Oh, what the heck? You need spiky shells? Why? Why do you need spiky... Wait, is that the case with Rock Mario? No, that's fruit. That makes no sense. Because, like, if I have, like... Oh, well, I guess I don't have any of the other Luigi forms. But I was like, if I had, like, the other Luigi forms, I can check. But I'm pretty sure those require fruit, not spiky shells. That's really weird. Especially since we literally cannot obtain those anytime soon. Either way, we have the tower to do, 4-tower, and this one is gonna be really interesting, of course. I'm really looking forward to the reward we get. The tower itself might be a bit tricky. Are we gonna encounter... Nope. Okay, we're gonna encounter bony piranha plants. Which are really annoying enemies. They are, especially in the post-game. But yeah, no, these... Just the towers can get really annoying. And here's the main reason why. If you remember, one of their enemy skills is Poison Mist, which does pretty much self-explanatory. It poisons you, and you take damage every single turn. So... That's where the issue comes in. And you combine that with, like... Okay, first of all, getting a low combo. Oh, okay, but that was enough to KO. But you combine that with a bunch of, like... issues with, like, tanky enemies that are really hard to KO, then that poison damage adds up, and then they attack, meaning you take way more damage. But the only good thing about poison being that it goes away the next battle. You could also use, like, Mega Support from Heavy Parabeetle, which we don't have yet. But what we do have is Chain Chomp that I need to go talk about. Chain Chomp is a dark type with 1 star of HP, 3 stars of attack, and 0 stars of recovery. Base stat wise, it kind of makes sense for it to be, you know, this low. It is the first stage after all. But we do have its skill, which is Menace, which delays turn count of all foes by 1. Kinda not very well descriptive, but what that basically does is, you know how an enemy will attack in a certain amount of turns, like, you know, the in and then the counter at the top? Well, that basically increases it by 1 turn. That's exactly what Menace does, and that's actually really good, especially with certain enemies that are just really annoying to deal with, or just have really strong attacks, or potentially even strong, like, enemy skills that you don't want to deal with. Menace can help you out in that way. Now, Oaken Skill's Dark Boost, you really shouldn't be keeping in this form, because its transformations are just way better. Plus, you add the fire typing, which is really, really nice. Anyways, its item drop being a Dark Block, which would obviously contain it, but it doesn't have a 10+ combo item, which is a little interesting. Now, its enemy skill is Menace, which is kind of does the same thing that it does to enemies as it does to you. It paralyzes one of your allies for a specific number of turns, I think like 2. It is a little annoying, and unlike Lightbind, where it's specifically Light Team members, this can target anyone, but it's only one of them, and not all of your Light Team members or whatever. The location's 4-Tower is the first place we fight it, but 6-Castle is better, and it's really only because one of the question blocks in 6-Castle... Actually, no, it's not 6-Castle, rather. But rather, 6-Castle is a better place to go to anyways, just because you can find more of them there. But we do also have Chain Chomp and Flame Chomp, which is a Fire and Dark type. Yep, the Dark type becomes a sub-typing. I don't know why, to be honest. But either way, it's 2 stars of HP, 4 stars of attack, and 3 stars of recovery. Wow, was that a huge stat boost when it transformed, because that's a lot of that's just way higher base stats than it was before. Now, skill is Roar, which is the exact same thing as Menace, but it does it for 2 turns instead of just 1, which is really nice. The only problem is that it does take a little bit of time to charge up now, 15 turns. And Woken skill is Twin Target. You can keep it in this form if you really want to, and this is actually one I wouldn't mind if you did that, because it does lose Twin Target when it fully transforms. And its base stats are actually not that bad either. Plus, with a shorter turn count to charge up, it's not actually the worst decision to make. With the only difference is that, you know, you are dealing with not the best base stats, and it does have a level cap of 50 because it's the second transformation of an ally. Now, item drops being the Fire Block, which I'm pretty sure just contains the Flame Chomp and Chain Chomp and Flame Chomp, and then the 10+ combo being a Flame Chomp coin, which is kind of ironic because I'm pretty sure that's what you need to transform this ally. Now, enemy skills, Roar, which is basically the same thing as Menace, but this is for 2 allies, and then Flame Dance, which is the stat boosting skill. The locations, 8-9 is where you first fight it, and that's one of the only levels that you can really actually fight it, so that's all I have to say. And now, Chain Chomp and Flame Chomps. Now there's multiple Flame Chomps. Still a Fire and Dark type with 3 stars of HP, 5 stars of attack, and 4 stars of recovery. Base stats don't really change too much, but its skill is now Fierce Roar, which delays the turn count by 3. So that's a lot of turns, but the problem is that it also takes a lot of turns to charge up, which is kind of an issue. Now, its Woken skill is Bind Barrier, which prevents the paralysis status. The weirdest issue with Bind Barrier, and with Chain Chomp and Flame Chomps, is that most of the times, if you're gonna be paralyzed, it's gonna be on Light Team members because Buzzy Beetles are so common, meaning they're gonna have Light Bind, and they're gonna paralyze all Light Team members. But Chain Chomp and Flame Chomps is not a Light Team member. As a matter of fact, there's an equivalent to Light Bind being Dark Bind, which Parabeetles have as their enemy skill, but the issue is that they're not nearly as common as Buzzy Beetles or Bony Beetles, so it's a lot less useful in that case, because the only other enemies that can really paralyze you are these one-off enemies, like, well, these enemies, since they have the exact same moves here which paralyze your opponent, or certain other specific occasions. Its item drops are Flame Chomp, and it has a 10+ combo of a Grand Green Star Coin, which is actually really nice. Now, enemy skills, Fierce Roar, you know, paralysis on a bunch of allies, get used to dealing with that. Especially since it is a pretty tough enemy to deal with when you are fighting it. It does also have Frenzied Blows, and it still has Flame Dance as a way to increase its attack power. Alright, now its locations, 8-12 is the first time you fight it, and unfortunately that's also kind of one of the only places you can fight it, so I can only really recommend it to be 8-12 if you really want to grind on this thing. Okay, that was quite a bit. I had a lot to say about this, because it is one of those allies that, while I haven't really used too much myself, I do know a decent chunk about it, though, because the amount of times that I have used it has been really interesting and nice. And while they aren't the most, like, common enemies to deal with, you shouldn't be that surprised when you do run into them. Okay. Boom. Anything? Coins. Am I not gonna ever time get, like, special items or whatnot? Because that'd kind of be upsetting if that's the case. Okay, nice luckiness there by getting the fire combo. Really? Okay. There we go. That should be enough. Oh wow, no, that was only barely enough. Dang. These enemies are starting to get a little tougher to deal with, but there's not really much we can really do other than just continue to keep moving orbs and trying my best. I'd like to deal with this one first, if I can. That would be nice. I mean, that should probably be enough to take out both of them now that we got, like, that higher combo. Multiplier. Yeah, okay. Two bony piranha plants. Oh, that's gonna be annoying to deal with. I don't know what the best way to do this, because I can't really match up wood easily, and I can't match up dark. There's not enough dark orbs for that. That's kind of the best I can do. Okay, it's kind of annoying that it split the damage. I would have honestly preferred if it did... well, actually, that might have been a group attack. I don't really think that was just splitting damage. I don't know if that'll poison me again. I don't know if that's like a thing they will do. But even then, I'd rather just take out this one. Actually, no. Maybe we can take this one out. We can take both of them out. Alright, nice. Oh, and we have Rush. Okay, well... this boss fight's not gonna be that hard, then. Hello, Boom Boom. His first strike. But, like, Rush should be able to do a good chunk of damage right here. Yeah, that's basically like a fifth of his health, so... I would have matched up the heart if I had the opportunity, but, like, I kind of needed to match up the attacking orbs. I mean, if I need to heal myself, I can. But I think I'll be fine. I'm gonna curse. No, I'm gonna curse. Curse. I want my dark orbs, if anything. I could potentially get an all-attribute attack if I really want. Like that. The only thing I'm missing was heart orbs, but that would have been kind of impossible thanks to the curse. There we go! The speed bonus, all because I had to do some bios.
Okie dokie.
You can now use Boo Mario as a leader.
Oh yeah.
You can now use Boo Luigi as a leader. How are you doing against baddies that have high defenses? Though some skills will help deal with high defense, you can always try to deliver attacks with more combos too. That's kind of your best answer, honestly. Just hope you can get some good combos. However, we did get two new leaders, and these are two really good leaders. Boo Mario, a dark and fire type with 4 stars of HP, 4 stars of attack, and 3 stars of recovery. Already, we're looking to a pretty good start. Its base stats-wise, it's focusing more on HP and attack rather than recovery, which are the two stats you want to be focusing on, HP and attack, which is nice. Combine that with Boo Mario being a dark type, which is probably going to be one of your first dark type leaders, assuming that you haven't done score attack at all. So already you have like another dark type at your arsenal, which you kind of haven't really gotten many opportunities to get dark types up until this point. So that's really nice there. Now its skill and leader skill is really what makes Boomario so useful. First off with its skill, so it has Ghost Attack, which changes all of your orbs, yes, your entire orb field. It'll be changed into fire, wood, and dark orbs. You can probably guess what type Luigi is, so having it be fire, wood, and dark orbs is really, really nice. You get a humongous attack boost with all three of those, and they're basically guaranteeing a group attack between all three of those orb attributes. But what really makes Boomario so good is his leader skill. Remember how Boomerang Mario was like one of the better leaders in the entire game due to its leader skill? Well, Ghost Power is basically that, but slightly weaker. But it's way more accessible to get Boomario than it is to get Boomerang Mario. Raises your team's attack by 2.5 after attacking with 3 plus attributes at once. So remember how the Ghost Attack which changes all your orbs into fire, wood, and dark? Yeah, that's 3 orb attributes. So you're basically also guaranteeing the leader skill to activate. But even then, you want to be attacking with a bunch of attributes anyways, so you're almost always going to be getting this leader skill boost. And it's a pretty substantial one, 2.5 times. So that's a really nice boost right there. But I think one of the weirdest reasons and why like Boo Mario and Boo Luigi also are really useful is the fact that they're leaders. Like, you are forced to have a Mario form or Luigi form in your team at all time. And kind of two, because we don't really have any other leaders other than the Toads, which aren't really the most useful leaders, I'll admit. Or helpers, rather. But because of this, you're almost always going to be, like, wanting something that will help you out a lot. Because, and the main reason why I say this is because most of the Mario forms we've gotten up to this point, excluding the score attack ones, haven't really been the most useful. Like, their skills are kind of whatever, their leader skills are fine, but like, it could be better, and they kind of get outshined later in the game. But now you have, like, a really good leader skill with completely different skills. You know, this doesn't raise your attack of your Dark Team members, no, this changes your orbs, which is really, really good for that manner. But we need to talk about Boo Luigi next. Boo Luigi, a Dark and Wood type with 3 stars of HP, 5 stars of attack, and 3 stars of recovery. Welcome back to Luigi having a surprisingly higher attack instead of a higher low HP, which I don't quite understand. It's also really funny because when you really think about it, you just traded the 1 star of attack into the 1 star of the 1 star of HP into an attack stat, which is really nice. Combined with the fact that Dark Wood isn't exactly a common like orb attribute like typing combo, like you don't really see this that often. But here we go. What about its skill? Its skill is Ghost Trick, which lets you move in any orb anywhere for 6 seconds, so no effect in score attack. So what this actually means, I actually learned this recently, but when it means no effect in score attack, it means that it does not freeze the timer that you have in score attack, because you're always trying to beat it as fast as possible. Ghost Trick doesn't stop the timer. I don't know why it has to word it like that though. The whole reason why Boo Luigi is really great, we have a pretty rare typing, and then Ghost Trick. You don't have to worry about, like, making sure you get the correct combo moving your orb in a very specific, formation. No, you could just move the orb in the position you need to be, and then move the next one in the position, and then another one, and you can do that forever. Until, obviously, your 6 seconds are up. Which makes it really helpful for also making the leader skill to activate way easier. Which is, you know, the same thing as Boo Mario's, which is Ghost Power. Now we have Ghost Aura, which raises your attack by 2.5 after attacking with 3 plus attributes at once. So you can get a lot of value out of just Boo Mario and Boo Luigi due to them both being dark types, with stats that are actually pretty decent, really good leader skills, and their skills being so unique and different than any of the other like Mario forms we've gotten. You will probably want these team members on your team almost all the time, at least one of them. Alright, well, let's go to the Toad House real quick. First of all, I think we got, like, enough coins to, like, do 1 question block thing. Yeah, we got enough for 1. A Boo coin, okay, that's nice. I'm pretty sure we don't have enough Boo coins for transformation. Oh, we have 3. Actually, no, I think we have, well, I guess the better question is, do we have a Boo, rather? Because we do have the 1 higher level one, which I am tempted of doing. Because I will admit, I feel like I find myself using Boo Trio and like Boo Crew more than King Boo, and it's like, you know what? Yeah, let's do this. So now we have Boo Trio, which like also ironically its skill is actually what we just saw earlier with Boo Luigi, but we're not gonna worry about that. Also, it takes one more turn to charge, which is a funny like side effect, I guess I could say. Now if we go to skill up, we should have enough green star coins and stuff to try to like power up. Oh, we don't have green star coins. We don't have enough. We need one more. I am tempted of doing this though, because Ghost Attack is a pretty decent skill. The only issue is that it's 14 turns, so it does admittedly take a little longer to charge up. But I don't know. I mean, another issue I'm having is that like these extra Mario forms don't use they use fruit when they want to try or skill up. So I'm not really using my star coins for much, rather than like I guess any of the bro foes that I could technically be using them for, but that's not a reason I really should be using my star coins on. And Ghost Attack is way better than most of these other like skill or like Mario forms I have access to. So I might honestly just use my star coins here. Even if I don't use Boo Mario that much, it's still just a really good decision to have. Now we could also go to the power-up machine, and I think Boo Luigi is probably gonna be my next very useful team member. So I'm probably just gonna go and do this. Use my coin coffers that I've kind of saved until now. So this should give me a bunch of XP. Like, Boo Luigi should be, well, from level 10 to 31. Okay, yeah, that was way more than I kind of needed, but it's good, it's good. Okay. I do also want to power you up, because I do have, like, a bunch of extra Buzzy Beetles that I don't really need. Like, I need 2 at maximum, so... Or really at minimum, rather. And I can do you as well. And then, do I have all the Brofos? Let me see. So that would be... So, Fire, Ice, Boomerang, Sledge, and then Normal. Okay, so yeah, no, I have enough of those. And I don't need more of the yellows. The yellow Koopas. So we'll do that. Hey, a little bit of HP, that's not bad. I think we're good, though. We're pretty good there. But now we have like a humongous partner we can use. Okay, 3 color cores. So, water, light, and dark. So we actually don't want wood anymore on our team. And I might get rid of you anyways, just cuz. So we want dark, so we'll do you. I mean, it would be nice to have a little more water, but I don't know. I don't know if I really need water now that I think about it. It might honestly be fine if I... Actually, no, we'll be fine like this, I think. And, well, we did get this new leader, and even though we don't need wood, we can increase our dark damage by a lot by doing this.
Mexico.
Okay. We can match up our orbs pretty well now. Oh, okay, nice. We don't really need to continue, but I'll gladly take the extra, like, power. Look at that, 10 combo, like, 10 times the damage we'll be dealing. I mean, part of that is with Gold Mario, but the other half of that is Boo Luigi, so... We also got some fruit, which is nice. We definitely need more of that. I mean, I guess we don't admittedly need the fruit that much, but, you know, it would be kind of nice. Wow, look at it! Look at the amount of damage we deal. Yes, we are a tiny bit over level, but, like, also, like, a Blooper and Cheep Cheep right here is, like, only level 5. Is that, yep, that's another 10 combo, so we'll get even more fruit. You know what, I should probably actually just start using my fruit on, Oh, and, oh right, and a rare fruit as well. But, like, on Boomerang Mario. They're a really good ally to have, no matter what. I mean, I guess we'll go in the pipe. I don't really have a reason not to. Oh, hello! I forgot you just kind of appear here. Oh, come on, I was so close to matching up an extra wood and dark combo. Okay, we got a question block, although for all we know it's just gonna give us coins, because of course it will. I'm only gonna do this so I can get rid of the heart orbs. There we go. It gave us a 1-up. Arguably worse, because I'm already at max. Continues. Oh wow, I didn't even match up that water. I honestly thought I did. That was still enough like dark damage to finish everything though. Can't match up the light, but we can still get a good combo right there. Yeah, just having that high combo was already enough. I will admit though, this is going a lot differently than when I first played this game, because when I first played this game, I kind of oddly got like honestly stuck between in like some of these worlds, and I also had like a lot of the more basic members, like, you know, like green paratroopa, red paratroopa, like paragoomba, and like Buzzy Beetle. Like that was basically my team for like the entirety of the game until like basically until like world like 6 is when I actually started diversifying. But here I'm able to diversify quite a lot, because look, I have Boo Crew, I have a Blooper and Cheep Cheep rather, Parabeetle. And admittedly, it's because I've already played this game before, so I know, like, what team members are good, which ones are maybe not so good, or rather, like, I have experience using these team members, so I know how useful they are, and I'd rather get the, like, their levels and stuff up now before I, you know, forget or whatever. Okay, this is a 4-color course, so we're actually adding the wood this time. And that's a pretty wide array of items, so maybe we can get something a little more interesting here. Maybe. So we want to add wood this time. So I guess what we can do, I can remove Parabeetle and put Big Paragoomba. That basically gives me the last few stats I kind of needed, actually, ironically. So we'll now put Boo Luigi. I kind of feel bad because now Rock Luigi is gonna kind of be ignored for like the rest of the game, even though they've been a really nice team member because the dark and wood typing. There we go. Oh, okay, that was not enough. So you're gonna probably use, what is it? Ink Bomb, that's what it is. I'm forgetting the skill names. A lot of this is the same sound effect. That's kind of what you gotta get used to when it comes to this game. Oh, hello. Okay, well, we want to go inside the yellow pipe if we can. Well, that doesn't help. Well, this is a problem, isn't it? Like, the only one I can match up is, the dark. Okay. Oh wow, just barely. Just barely. I didn't let... Wow, okay. Oh, what the heck? Hold on a moment. Okay, I have returned to a coin coffer. Okay, what is this? That's a wood orb. Let's see. Hey, look, there's the diagonal. Aw, no 10 combo. I mean, it's a little harder in a 4-color course than in a 3-color course. There we go. It's just gonna be like coin coffer, like, yeah, I kinda figured as much. I mean, it makes sense. They are, like, the much more rare and definitely worthwhile enemies to try to fight. That was really bad. I don't know what I did there. No, I was trying to make it target the other one. Whatever. Watch this be a 10 combo. No, okay. Let's see. Oh, hello. Okay, this is definitely gonna be something. 5 vertically. I can easily do that since, yeah, there's orbs right there. That was a little risky. I could have easily just waited a few more turns to get the 10 combos. Like, I would say I'm pretty good at matching combos, so I don't need to, like, stress that hard about getting as many combos as I can within the 3 turns that you get. Golden Mushroom! Alright, I'll take it. It's better than, like, coins. Ice Bro. 2 Ice Bros, okay. They're definitely gonna be gone after the 10 yep. The 10 times multiplier for the damage. Oh, hello. I forgot. Yeah, there's just a cheap chomp in this level. This is gonna be interesting to deal with. Oh, I thought I matched up the Dark Horse correctly. I didn't. That actually still did a lot of damage, despite me not doing very well on the combo. Oh, I messed up. I broke my water combo. I didn't even see it. That's probably not gonna be enough to KO you. So are you gonna heal way? Oh, never mind, that is. How did I still get a speed multiplier? I had to, like, leave temporarily. Huh. Well, whatever. I mean, I'll take it, I guess. It's not like I care for a high score or whatever, because I don't know how score really works in this game. How many coins do I have? 300. I can do lucky question blocks, alright. If I can actually go to the right menu for a little bit. Let's see, a P-Wing, do not need at all. A Fire Flower, that's nice. And a Poison Mushroom. How many Poison Mushrooms do we have? We probably need like 3 of them, though, to transform in. Oh, wait, okay, we have 3. And we have 3 Fire Flowers. Although I think we need 4 for the bros. So let's see, what can we transform? Oh, not you, apparently. Yeah, we need 4 Poison Mushrooms, alright. What else did I have 4 or like 3 of that I might have been able to transform something? Fire Flower, that's what it was. But it looks like I can't transform the bros. Yeah. Oh, I need 5 Fire Flowers. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's even more. Okay, well, that's gonna be a little awkward. Yeah, because I can't really do anything else. Yeah, I'm still like stuck by not having like the enough transformation items, but that's fine, honestly, because you know, the more transformation like items we get, like the less we'll need them for certain allies. Like the when I get all the Fire Flowers I need for Fire Bros, then I can use all my Fire Flowers for something else rather. Such as we still are kind of limited on ourselves with like only a few allies left, so we're fine, I guess. Although I should probably actually start using my fruit. I have them, and there are other allies that I would like to use my fruit on. But having a faster boomerang attack would be nice if I need to heal, for whatever reason. And then, okay, I just only need 4 fruit. Okay, so you only actually need, like... What is that, like... 9? You only need 9 fruit? That's actually not that bad. I think... Yeah, I don't see what else I would want. I don't know who else I'd want to, like, actually skill up. Like, you're, like, requiring fire, like, not fire, star coins. Yeah, but I don't really want to use my star coins. And then you need green star coins, but I don't want to use my green star coins on you. I don't know if I'm ever going to use small Luigi. And then you guys are star coins. You are comet medals, right? Oh no, you're superstars. It's the bloopers that are comet medals, right? Yeah, bloopers are comet medals. Wait, does that include Boutrio, though? It does, but I wouldn't want to use my superstars on Boutrio. Yeah. Alright, well, that's it. There's not really much else I can do, because the next 2 levels left are probably going to take a bit of time, and I don't really want to do them in this episode. So, World 4 actually took 3 episodes versus, like it did for World 1 versus World 2 and World 3, which were so much shorter. Like, they actually only took 2 episodes each, which that was kind of surprising on my end, but whatever. I'm going to end it here. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you another time. You let an 8-ball fall. Goodbye!